welcome Michael Rieder.
You go behind me.
You're the star.
You can call me Mike, by the way. Because that'd be so funny. That was a beautiful story just shared. I should warn everybody, my story's about butt cracks. So feel free to laugh at my childhood. It's all good. When I was in middle school, I learned that washing your shins in a public bathroom was pretty fucking weird. I also learned in middle school that I was a germaphobe. I was washing my shins because every time I use a urinal, it ricochets onto them.
Yeah.
Every time, it doesn't matter the angle, it doesn't matter. And like, it's a clear problem in the manufacturing, but nothing's been done. And that's fine, I get the convenience of them. I'm just saying, when you're in middle school, there's no way to explain to a fellow middle schooler why you're washing your shins. So I would usually point to the urinal, point to my shins, and just have a perplexed look on my face. But when I look back on middle school, I look back with fondness. I mean, yeah, I went entire school days without peeing. So I could go to the urinal. And I had a weird aversion to porcelain because it reminded me of toilets, so I had to wash my hands every time I touched the plate. But it's fine. I mean, yes, I used a bar of soap when I was washing my hands because then I could get under the fingernails. And then I wouldn't take a shit unless I could shower immediately after. When I'm in the shower, I had to go from top to bottom because if you go from bottom to top, gravity, everyone, gravity, dirty water all over your clean body, and that's not good. And then when I got out of the shower, I had to use 2 towels. It's obvious. Still, I look back with fondness because I had something I could physically fear. It was easy. Germs were the enemy. Soap was the solution. It was easy. But as I was fighting my phobia of germs, my sisters were fighting their own battles with puberty. They were losing. Which meant a plethora of exposed butt cracks. This is not good. Yeah, thank you for the reaction. Not good for someone like me. As you can tell from my list before, I had a lot of trouble with the fecal areas. And we had one spot on the couch. Right over there. I called it the dead zone because it felt the casualties of many fallen butt cracks. I never sat in the dead zone. I had my own spot over here. It was the most uncomfortable to watch TV, and the recliner was broken. So my sisters never sat there. They sat there. I would yell at them, "Stop! Hey!" And they're like, "Why are you being so mean?" I'm like, "I can't explain myself." But it was my crack-free zone. They can't tell you that. One day I came home from school, rushed to the bathroom because I hadn't peed in 8 hours, and then I was so excited, I was like, I can't wait to watch Full House. So I come. The remote was sitting right in the dead zone. I didn't know what to do. So I grabbed it, I'm like, oh no, I'm touching it. I ran to the kitchen, I put it under the faucet. And I was like, I made a huge mistake. I forgot to put soap on it, so I put soap on it. And then I just held it under there for a long time, and the water kept running. And apparently in middle school, I didn't know how electronics work. Soap and water had never failed me before, so it wasn't going to fail me now. I wrung out the remote, went, sat in my crack-free zone, and I tried it. And one little light didn't flicker. My heart was broken. Because I couldn't watch Full House. And soap and water had failed me. So my solution to this, because I made a predicament, was to hide the remote and go outside for the next 4 fucking hours and pretend like I knew how to play basketball. So my parents wouldn't suspect that I waterboarded the remote. I'm pressing my layup. I'm like, what's a layup? And then my dad comes outside. And he just waits there for a second and he's like, hey Mike, Hey, Dad. You break the remote? Yeah. You try washing it? Yeah. Then he walked inside because he knew there was nothing to do. And my parents are here right now. So this is my dad. Yeah. This is my mom. I love them. And I need to tell them something right now. I don't regret washing them. There's so many butt cracks. It was my nightmare. It was my problem. But I don't have that problem now. I can go leak in the woods without washing my hands. I pooped in the woods. I know. But that doesn't mean I don't have the fears. I'm still filled with it. I'm still filled with fear. I just don't have any physical anymore. And then the fears, they turn to worrying. And I worry about everything. And I'm scared because I'm like, oh my God. I worry about ethics. I worry about decency, morality. I worry, am I a bad guy? People tell me I'm good. Maybe they're full of shit. Maybe they're lying to me. Oh my God, is my head spinning right now? And then it's 3 a.m. And I can't sleep. My mom? Mom, where's everyone? My mom was the one that saved me from my life of a soap addiction. They were starting to pick up on the clues. The fingernail marks in the bars of soap. The cold sweats I would break out into at Home Depot when I saw a toilet. And my mom was so fed up one day that she just yelled at me, "Babies eat poop, Michael!" Stick their hands in their diapers. Eat it. They don't die. I was like, oh my God. My mom's fucking crazy. I didn't get it at the time. Why was she yelling at me? I'm not a baby. I was 13. I was a man. And I wasn't afraid of dying. But I didn't know what I was afraid of. And I created a monster so my parents could help me see it under the bed. But I've lost that coping skill now. And my parents are amazing. They're here right now listening to me talk about my sister's butt cracks. But they can't read my mind. So no one can save me from myself unless I let them in. And it can really spin. And it gets scary and it gets negative. And I can't stop it. And then all of a sudden, I find myself breaking down crying to my father at 25 years old saying I feel unhinged. And he's like, what's wrong? No, I'm like, I don't know. I just feel unhinged. And that's tough. The fact of the matter is that fear is inevitable. And for people like me, fear and anxiety can feel constant. I had it as a kid. I didn't know I was dealing with it, and I didn't know that I was going to be dealing with it for the rest of my life. But what I need to focus on is getting better at saying, sometimes the spinning happens, and it's good thoughts. Then all of a sudden, I'm thinking, I have a different perspective on life that I never thought I was capable of having. It makes me more compassionate, it makes me more loving, it makes me a better person. Anxiety has made me who I am, and I'm fucking proud of who I am. So I need to accept that part of me. It's my superpower. I mean, look at me now. I can pee in urinals without washing my shins. Most of the time. Thank you. Any questions about my childhood? You want to ask my parents questions?
You guys would not believe how long it took us to figure that out. You want to feel stupid. Your kid's going through this, and all of a sudden, 2 years? 2 years, I don't know. It just didn't. He hit it very well.
That's very good.
And all he really needed to do was wear long pants.
I know. I didn't get it. You got their face. Yes.
What makes you think your parents can't still read your mind?
That's a great question.
What's the question?
What makes me think my parents can't still read my mind? I don't think my parents could ever read my mind. I think they're just good at context clues.